Hey loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Faith, and today guys, I'll be checking out this video, and it's titled Elon Musk blames school for turning his son into a commie. And you guys, I'm super excited for this. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
Elon Musk is in the news because he is blaming an elite LA school for brainwashing his communist trans child into hating him for being rich. And this is an interesting story for us to cover, definitely compelling for me as a parent. Essentially, Elon Musk believes that had his child not gone to this $50,000 a year school, the child would not have thought that they were transgender. The child would not be hating him right now and all of his riches. And to be clear, there is definitely some merit to that. Obviously, first off, it's Los Angeles. If you're sending your child to school, period, in Los Angeles district, you probably have a problem, especially if you're sending them to an elite school in Los Angeles. We can probably predict all elite schools in New York and Manhattan are incredibly left-leaning. They're going to be funded by not funded by liberals, but the parents that are putting the money into it tend to be left-leaning. And so it's not a surprise. We often talk about the role that these schools are having, even the Department of Education, which there is currently sending down all of these narratives and wanting children to believe in these indoctrinated beliefs such as LGBTQ agenda. And so I'm not discounting what he's saying here. The reason I want to talk about it is because him solely blaming the LA school is something that I think is actually wrong. And I think that it removes power away from the parents. And so when I see a situation like this, yes, there was a part of this. You're sending your kids to school. You don't know what they're learning. And I think that we saw this with the birth of parents going to school board meetings and realizing I had no idea these books were even taught in the school. And as I've said, that was intentional. There was this effort to make women feel guilty for staying at home, an effort to say that both parents should be in the office, which allowed the government to step in and to raise the next generation of children. And a lot of these children do, of course, turn into little commies. They are hitting the streets at the behest of the government and fighting for whatever the next government cause is. But my question when I read this article was, where are the parents? And I perhaps in this particular situation, where is the mother?
Good
right?
question.
Because Elon Musk is changing the world, and which is why I'm not going to hit him over the head too much on this. I genuinely believe that he is fighting a war, a very serious war. I view him as a soldier in the culture wars, and more than that, he's a general in the culture wars. What he did in terms of taking over formerly Twitter, now X, and who he had to stand up to, the entire establishment media, people that are trying to paint him like he wasn't. What he has done with his riches has been absolutely tremendous, and we need more allies like Elon Musk who do something at no benefit to themselves. There was no reason for Elon Musk to go from being this techie guy in Silicon Valley that's building rocket ships to suddenly saying, I'm going to take over X. It's a burden, without question, but he did it anyways because he understood how severely demented things were becoming in America in terms of free speech. He understood what was happening during COVID, how you had people that were literally being taken off.
You guys, this is very, very funny, because I find it very funny when parents blame teachers for the accountability of their child instead of being parents and being accountable for their children. No matter what you are doing, no matter if you are changing the world, you cannot entirely change the world and ignore your own kids at home and be accountable for them. So I do not buy the idea of him blaming the school for whatever his child becomes, because it is his sole responsibility to be a good parent to his son. And like Candy said, where is the mother of the child? What is she saying concerning this? Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let's wrap this video up, guys.
That were literally being taken off of the internet for wrongthink. It was a very scary time. Twitter was a very scary place under the stewardship of Jack Dorsey, who I think just didn't have the spine to handle it. So I want to give Elon Musk the full credit for what he is doing. I view him as a person, as I said, a general that is out to war. But where are the women in his life, the women that are birthing these children then? If daddy's out fighting a war, where is mommy? And so I don't want to remove the responsibility of the parents here, because I can tell you right now, despite the fact that I am a working mom. There is absolutely no way that this could happen to my child in any school district and I not know about it. Absolutely not, because I understand that my role as a mother is to be in the trenches, understanding exactly what it is that these teachers are doing, what they're saying, how they're speaking. We showed you that example yesterday and this week of that wonderful mother to young 12-year-old Jaden in that Colorado Springs school district who stood up for her child, was sitting talking to the principal or the administrator and saying, that there is nothing wrong with what my son did here with this "don't tread on me" flag. You are actually in the wrong. You need to have that close of a relationship with your children's school. And if you're just throwing money at the problem, if you're just saying, I'm going to have children, and you're not thinking about the women that you are marrying or the women that you're impregnating and looking for them to be a person that is going to steward your child, then that is where you went wrong, right? So there is a mother in this circumstance who failed miserably to understand what their child was taking on. Indoctrination can only happen at the behest of the parents. And again, I say that with full credit to Elon for all of his accomplishments and the ways that he is saving Western civilization by restoring free speech online. All right, if you like this video, you are definitely going to like the full episode even better. You can find it by clicking right here.
You guys, that was such an interesting one from Candace Owens, and let me know what you guys think about this video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.